this computer. Okay, now you can
Thank
see
you.
better, right?
Yes.
It's perfect.
Yes.
Okay, it says, I'm very tired today, especially. Remember that especially with E means above all, you know, like I love fruit, especially bananas. I love bananas the most because it's my favorite fruit, especially. And I'm learning a new language, for example, especially French. It means that I study English, Portuguese, but above all, I prefer to learn French, you see, especially, or I study more French. In this case, I always wear my lucky socks to important meetings, especially, sobre todo, if they are silly, okay?
Yes.
I'm a big fan of hiking, especially in the mountains, because I can, you know, when I say I go hiking, I can climb like rocks, but this mountains especially. It's the same here, especially. Remember that when you use especially with S, of course, it means that you are going to give the purpose. You are going to explain the functionality, especially. It means these biscuits are especially made for diabetic people. Remember, if you say especially with S, means that everyone can eat these biscuits, but they are especially for diabetic people. But if you say especially, it means that this is just for diabetic people. Did you understand?
Yes.
For example, skirts. Skirts are especially for women. Skirts are especially for women. If I say especially, means that men can wear the skirts, and this is not true. But if I say are especially, it means that this is just for girls.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes.
This both can be possible here.
Why is it like that both?
Both. Why? Because, for example, it says, I needed this cardigan for you. So I needed this cardigan especially for you.
Especially for you.
If I say especially with E, means that I didn't need it, or I didn't need this cardigan for my mom. I didn't do this for my sister. It's not for my mom, for my sister, for my cousin. No. It's especially for you. You see? No lo hice para mi madre, mi hermana, sobre todo para ti. And especially with this, because you are my purpose. You are my purpose.
I get it.
Okay?
Okay.
It is, look at this part. It is about the biscuits are especially for the diabetic people. And then we have especially for diabetic people. Mira la diferencia abismal. So yo te digo, estas galletas son especialmente para gente con diabetes. Quiere decir que estas galletas las pueden comer todos, pero sobre todo es para la gente con
Los
diabetes.
diabéticos, claro.
Pero si yo te digo especialmente para los diabéticos, solamente para los diabéticos. You see? Cuando digo que yo coso una chompa para ti, for you, especially for you, es que no lo hice para nadie más, lo hice solamente para ti. Okay. Y la otra con la E sería que hice para mi, no lo hice para mi hermana, no lo hice para mí, lo hice sobre todo para ti. That is the reason that it can be both. Okay.
I get it.
The dog is especially with E or especially with S, of course with S, because it's just trying to guide blind people. No more. It's just that. And the last one, my grandma has a sofa, especially for back pain. Okay? Remember that you can practice whenever you want. Any questions up to this point?
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
Well, okay, of course, if we go to if we reload to our classes here, I'm sorry. Here. We go to classes, we added a new feature. For example, because there are a lot of classes here, right? And every day people add more classes. So you can say, for example, espe, and then you can say especially. You say, for example, great, and you can find our classes, right? Our topic for today is full friends. Okay, this is a special class for people like you and me. Special with E. Sobre todo para gente como nosotros that can speak both languages, Spanish and English. Why? Because we make a lot of mistakes when we speak in a second language. Look at this. Los falsos amigos. Los falsos amigos son palabras que son similares entre dos idiomas, pero que tienen un significado diferente. Nos adelantamos un poco. Aquí presento varios ejemplos en contexto para que no metas demasiado la pata cuando hables en inglés. Focus on this part. Si estás en Londres y vas a la farmacia a comprar algo para calmar los síntomas de un constipado, ni se te ocurra decirle al farmacéutico, I'm constipated. Because to be constipated,
estreñido, ¿verdad?
estreñida, of course.
Sí.
O sea que si te tomas lo que te dan para el resfriado, no solo te recuperarás rápidamente, sino que te puede producir diarrhea. Of course. Okay?
Yes.
If you want to click on here, remember that you can do this. And then you can listen to its pronunciation. Let's listen. Diarrhea. You see? Diarrhea. Next. Y no cometas el tremendo error de si el bote de pastillas te pone que tomes 11 al día, no tomar 11. Remember that once significa una vez.
Una vez.
Okay. Cuando te dice que alguien es bigoted person, no te están explicando que tiene bigote, sino que trata de una persona intolerante o con prejuicios. Okay. If we click on here and then we can listen, intolerante. Okay. Bigoted. The T between two vowels sounds like an R. Okay.
Bigoted.
Lo mismo pasaría con una persona considerada callous. No es que tenga callos en los pies, sino que se trata de una persona insensible y cruel. Si alguien te informa que en el suelo de su casa tiene un carpet, no es que haya cubierto el piso de carpetas, sino que ha puesto una alfombra o moqueta. Si necesitas un consejo legal, ve a visitar un lawyer, no a un avocado, porque podrías encontrarte con un aguacate con corbata. Si estas equivocaciones pasan por casualidad, by chance, no por casualty, que significa una persona herida o fallecida o víctima. Okay. Wow. Yesterday I was walking down the street and then I saw a lot of casualties. Muchos heridos, fallecidos, casualties. But I saw these casualties by chance, de casualidad. Remember that a propósito es on purpose. On purpose. Si te tiran un compliment, no te están lanzando un complemento, tipo collar o bolso. Te están echando un piropo, un compliment, ¿ok? Si te invitan a salir, alguien te pide una date, eso significa que necesita algún dato. Recuerda que dato es data. Data, of course. Date también significa fecha. Today's date is October 18th. La fecha de hoy es 18 de octubre. Pero ten cuidado, no caigas en una deception, que no es una decepción, sino es un engaño. Deception. Si en esa cita tu pareja te ofrece un zumo de currant, no te preocupes. Suena currante, pero se trata del zumo de la grosela. Of course. Veamos. ¿Sabes lo que es un poco de grosela?
No.
Yes.
What kind of fruit is that?
Es como uva. It could be.
Okay.
A fruto. Okay.
Okay.
And we are here. Bam, 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 bam. Yes. Ahora, podrían invitarte al teatro. Si estás en Londres, no te pierdas Les Miserables. Que por cierto, sentirse miserable significa sentirse deprimido o triste. Ya que estás en el teatro y te proponen tomarte algo en el foyer, no te están pidiendo que allí mismo. El foyer es el vestíbulo o la entrada. Al salir del espectáculo, podrías ir a cenar algo después de un buen plato de salad. Salad es ensalada, no es salado. ¿Recuerda qué salado es? Do you remember?
Salty.
Salty. Salty. El camarero te puede ofrecer un dessert. No tienes que desertar ni huir hacia el desierto, solo tienes que pedir un postre. Luego tu pareja, que es muy rico o muy generoso, te invitará. Nada de pagar a medias, to go Dutch. Y tendrás que pagar con money, no con dinner, que significa cena. Si conversas y le explicas que te sientes disgustados por algo que estás disgusted. Recuerda que disgusted es asqueado.
Asqueroso.
Yes, algo que, no que estás upset. Upset. Si te pones colorada y tu cita te pregunta si te sientes embarrassed, no es que te vea gorda y piensa que estás embarazada, sino avergonzada.
Avergonzada.
Si te dice que el tipo es un entrepreneur, no es que se esté fijando en tu entrepierna, te está explicando que es un
Un
empresario.
empresario.
Si te acompaña al exit, no es tu compañero de éxitos, sino que te acompaña a la
La
salida.
salida.
Y seguro que tu pareja es un tipo sensible, sensato, realista. Y puede que también sea algo sensitive, sensible a
Sensible.
los sentimientos. Así que no tendrás en cuenta todas las equivocaciones que puede cometer por culpa del idioma. Idioma en inglés es language. Idiom
Language.
significa frase o refrán. Ahora, ahora solo nos queda enjoy, disfrutar. Enjoy no es enjollarse, ¿ok? Aunque si se ofrece regalarte un par de diamantes, tampoco le digas que no. Aquí he creado una pequeña lista que he visto en mis estudiantes en los últimos talleres de speaking que tuvimos. Confunden, ¿no? Actually es en realidad o de hecho, ¿ok? Y lo que realmente quieren decir es actualmente, que tienen que decir nowadays.
Nowadays.
Agenda, agenda, se traduce como
Agenda.
orden del día. Y tu agenda que tú escribes a diario es tu diary.
Diary.
Apology es una
Disculpa.
disculpa, pero apología es defensive. Defensive, cuando haces una apología, una alabanza. Arena es el estadio.
Estadio.
No voy a decir, vamos al sand. No,
No.
es arena. Yes. Argument es una discusión donde ambos se tratan mal, ¿no? We have this argument. We have an argument. Una pelea, un pleito verbal. Pero discusión puede ser, perdón, un argumento es el plot en una obra literaria. ¿Ok? Cuando quieres dialogar es discuss. Don't forget that we say discuss. It's not here, of course. Assist, ya lo vimos, ayudar. How can I assist you today? Tell me.
Carlos, I have a question. When you talk, for example, with a coworker and you say, "Can we discuss it later?" It means
Can we
that
discuss it
you're
later?
going to have an argument. I mean, you're going
No, no, no,
to
no, no.
have an
It means that
argument, or
no.
just going to talk about it.
Can we discuss later means that we are going to have a dialogue.
Okay.
Yes, a very friendly way, in a very friendly way. Okay.
Okay.
But when you say, well, we have an argument later, it means that you're
No,
going to
it's
say,
a
hey, you
fight.
are stupid. Yes, like a fight, but with words. Yes.
Yes.
That's the difference.
Perfect.
Assist is like help, and assist, attend. Attend, like, for example, I attend the party. Yo voy a la fiesta. I attend. But remember, for example, well, later we're going to discuss about the customer service in a hotel, of course. And you say, I attend to Pepito. I attend to the clients. I don't know, but for example, yo atiendo quiere decir que les presto atención, les ayudo. Atender. But I attend solito. I attend the class. Yo asisto a clases. See the difference? Yes. Avocado is palta or aguacate, but abogado is lawyer and attorney. Remember that attorney is another way to say lawyer, of course.
Yes.
And then we have, do you remember the person who assists a lawyer?
Yes.
How do we call him?
How was it? Forgot.
Plaintiff?
Plaintiff,
No.
yes.
No, the
No,
plaintiff.
plaintiff is
El demandante.
demandante.
Defendant, el que denuncia. Do you remember the person? Look at this. The person who assists an attorney.
How was it?
Paralegal, of course, paralegal. Then we have blend. Blend is so-so. Blend es que blend no sabe a nada, blend. Blando se dice soft. Camp, campamento. Pero campo, field. Yes, these words are like very complicated sometimes because career es carrera profesional cuando ya terminas, when you finish your degree. And degree, carrera universitaria. Carpet, fail, casualty, commodity, product, but comodidad, comfort. Compliment, piropo, complement, accessory. Conductor es el que dirige el director de orquesta, pero el conductor es a driver, es another. Are you the conductor for this taxi, for this cab? No, I'm not the conductor, I'm the driver, they say. Constipation, you have a cold because you can breathe. The current, Rosella, currante worker. Okay, current. Deception, no es una decepción, es engaño. Disappointment. Dessert, desert. Remember that we say dessert, and then we say desert.
Desert.
Dinner is not diner. Diner is the card, the credit card. Then we have money, discussions, argument. Yes. Here we are supposed to have more words, but I didn't have enough time to complete it. Okay. So did you understand this part, right?
Yes.
Yes. Let's continue. Then we're going to talk about another interesting topic, which is each and every. What's the difference between each and every? Okay. I will not use this because this is for you to study. I will use my own examples, of course.
Look at each this. For countable groups of stuff? Or...
No, they're very similar. They're for singular nouns. Focus on this part first. You know, I work, you know, every doctor should be intelligent. Because they say life, right? So every doctor should be, or maybe every doctor has to be, or every doctor, or look at this, every child should have a name. Look at this. Every child should have a name. Todos los niños, o acá se traduce como cada niño debería tener un nombre. ¿Me refiero a algunos o me refiero a todos en general?
Todos en general.
Every child. For example, imagine I am teaching this class. Okay, this is the 101 English lesson. Okay, this is my 101 English lesson. And I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have 15 students. Okay, 15 kids. So I can say that each student passed the exam. Do you notice the difference with each and every? Or I can say every child. Every child passed the exam. Each child passed the exam. Every child should have a name.
Cada uno, o sea, la segunda es cada uno, ¿no es cierto? Cada uno de los niños.
Cada uno, like Pepito, like Juanito, pass the exam. But when I say every, it includes this, all of them, and in general.
Yes.
Did you understand the difference?
Yes.
For example, well, every class I have is different. Every class I have is different. You know, because all my classes are different. You see? But each class of this week is about customer service. So you see, like all my classes are different, but each class of this week is like more specific. It's as an individual. Look at this. Imagine that I bought a pizza. You know that in general, when we buy pizzas, it has tomatoes, right? They have tomatoes, right? So every pizza has tomatoes, right?
Yes.
But I bought this pizza, and we have here, for example, here 1, 2, 2. Every pizza has tomatoes. I'm sorry, I made a mistake here. But each slide has 2 tomatoes. You notice the difference? Each slide has 2 tomatoes. But every pizza has tomatoes in general.
Okay.
Did you understand?
So each is when you want to talk about some of the parts of a group, right?
Yes.
Yes. Because every it's the whole thing, right?
Of course. It's here. Look at this. It says, what does each mean? The word each refers to individual things within a group. Se refiere a cosas individualmente, pero ¿qué? Dentro de un grupo.
Exacto.
But what does every mean? Every is similar to each in that both words are used to reference groups of items, while each can be used for groups. Or two or more, every refers to a group of at least 3 items. Additionally, every refers to a collective whole. You mentioned that part, like every doctor in general.
Perfect.
So remember that after each or every, you need to add the word in singular. Singular. Look at these examples. Each person is, but you never say each person are.
No, of course.
If you want to use the plural form, you have to use each of or every one of. For example, she gave each of them assignments that day. Each of them assignments, plural. Or the teacher graded every one of the tests. Plural. If you want to use plural, you have to use each of or every one of. No more.
Perfect.
For example, each person recalled their best birthday memory. Imagine that we are in a class. We are in a class where there are 5 students, and you talk about a memory. Pepita talks about a memory and continue. So each person recalled their best birthday memory, individually. Next, then we have they were each holding a copy. Each of the graduates thanks the history teacher, so Pepito, Juanito, just the class, each of them.
Yes, each of them.
Every person at the party stopped talking, like everyone at the party.
Yes.
Okay. So that's all I think. Did you understand?
Yes, it's okay.
Pretty cool. So now let's continue with a new lesson. Dun, 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 dun. Yes. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Okay, look at this part. Hotel industry. If you work in a hotel, resort, spa, etc., and want to improve your English to communicate better with guests, these exercises are for you. Let's start. So remember that when you are going to work, you need to learn expression, phrasal verbs that are very common, of course. So here I highlighted the most useful expression and words that you must remember and must learn by heart. Okay? Let's go. It says, we will have to make use of, hold on of, make light of on that until we receive the confirmation. I mean, we will have to wait to do that until we receive the confirmation. We will have to what?
Hold off on, make light of. Hold off. What does hold off means?
Yes, hold off on. Well, in this case, hold off on that until. You see?
Hold off.
Hold off. Then we have some examples, but you got it. Hold off on.
Yes.
Okay. It's like you have to wait.
Oh, I thought it was hold on. Hold on.
Hold on.
It was hold on.
Hey, hold on. Wait. Yes, hold on. It could be. It's another way, but this is hold off on.
Okay.
Next, I'm taking the situation seriously. When you don't take the situation seriously, you are not.
I'm not making use of the situation. No.
Nice. Making use of.
Making use of.
I'm not making use. It means that you are not taking the situation seriously.
Yes.
Then we have more examples, so don't worry.
Okay.
You have to get in, get off, get up on the second floor. I mean, you have to exit the elevator on the second floor.
You have to get off.
Yes,
get off on the second floor.
Get off. Next, what time will you return? Another way to say return.
Well, what time will you come back?
Come back.
Yes.
I can arrange for a wake-up call to make sure you
get up on time.
You get up on time. You have to leave your room.
You have to check out.
You have to check out. I'm sorry, I can't.
I can
You can read
make
what
out.
this says.
Yes,
I can make out. Number 8. You should probably give yourself
okay,
2
2 hours
hours.
to get to the airport. Allow for, no, send for, I think.
Send for. Allow for.
Oh, allow for. Okay.
Allow for.
Allow for.
Of course, I'll
send for this right away. Send for?
I'll send for. I'll take care of this. Attend to.
Attend for. Attend to.
Attend to. And the last one is send for.
Send for.
I'll send for that bellhop.
For a bellhop.
I'll call. So hold off on, delay or postpone something.
Yes.
I need to hold off on. Making light of is like to treat something as an important or trivial. Okay. Get off is to leave a vehicle or a piece of equipment like the elevator.
The elevator.
Come back and return to a place. Get up, to wake up. Check out to leave the hotel or a place where you have been staying in. Make out it's to read or decipher something that is difficult to see or understand. I need to make out because I can understand this. For example, when you go to the doctor, when the doctor usually they write something, of course, like badly.
Yes.
Of course, and you sometimes you don't understand and you have to make out. You go to the pharmacist or the drugstore and you say, what does it say? You need to make out.
I don't know how, I think they take classes to understand the handwriting of the doctors, right?
I think so, yeah. Then we have allow for. Allow for is to make time or space available for something. Allow for. Look at this one. You should probably allow for. Allow for is give yourself. I need to allow for 4 hours to understand this class. Me tengo que dar a mí mismo. Allow for. ¿Y qué te das? Algo. Okay. Allow for.
It's like otorgarse.
Interesting.
Darse a uno mismo.
Yeah, darse a uno mismo es preferible. Yes. Okay. Attend to is to take care of dear well something. Like for example, imagine that you need to attend to your son is sick and he didn't go to school. You need to attend your son even when you are working. Attend to.
Yes. Okay.
And send for means request someone to come to a particular place. For example, I want Pepito come here. I will send for Pepito. Voy a solicitar a Pepito. I will send for. For example, sometimes when you are in a hotel, right? And you say, I need information because I would like to visit this country or this place. Okay. You are the front desk clerk. You say, well, I will send for the concierge.
The concierge.
Yes, of course. Here you have some examples like, let's hold off on ordering food until our guests arrive. What does hold off on means? To pause.
To postpone.
To postpone or delay. So, retrasemos pedir la comida hasta que nuestros invitados lleguen. But remember, hold off on. Hold off on. Hold off on. Look at this. I think we should hold off on buying a new car until we have more money saved up. Creo que deberíamos retrasar, posponer, comprar un nuevo vehículo hasta que tengamos más dinero ahorrado. Remember that when you say, for example, save means ahorrar. But save up, you emphasize the action. Voy a ahorrar. It's like, for example, eat, comer. Eat up, comes y te chupas los dedos. Más. Okay. Listen, escuchar. Listen up.
Listen up.
Como que prestas muchísima atención. Exactly. Yes. Making light of is like you don't take something seriously. Okay. Do you remember? Where is it? Making light of. Treat some as an important or trivial. John keeps making light of the fact that he got lost in the city yesterday. You know, it's a difficult topic when you are a father. He has son, of course. Mary Bell keeps making light of her concerns about the new project. Concerns, preocupaciones. Making light of, what is making light of? No le toma.
Como no le toma atención.
No le toma con seriedad. No le da tanta importancia. Or for example, yesterday you went to a party and you lost your cell phone and your mom is yelling at you. You say, why did you lose your cell phone? I told you to be careful. Hey, mom, you know, it's just a cell phone. I can buy a different one. No, that is not a problem. Stop making light of your behavior. Stop making light of something. You see? Get off. I need to get off the bus. Can you help me get this heavy box off the truck? Get something off the truck. Bajar, salir. Get off.
Get up.
Come back. You have to come back and get up. Of course, this is a basic phrasal verb, right? Do you have any questions up to this point?
No, it's okay.
Check out. You need to check out of the hotel. After we check out of the museum, let's grab some lunch. Make out is like decipher, to read, to try to understand something difficult to read or see. She was trying to make out the handwriting on the letter. Make out. Allow for, this is the verb that you were looking for. I need to allow for extra time. I mean, to give myself extra time.
Okay.
So I need to give myself extra time in case there's traffic on the way to the airport. Let's allow for a few extra guests. Permitámonos, ¿qué cosa? Tener más invitados.
Invitados.
When we plan the dinner party.
Yes.
Send for, wait a minute, send for, my car broke down on the highway, so I had to send for a tow truck. What is a tow truck? Have you heard about that word before?
Una grúa. Sí.
And then we have how do we call this? A pickup truck. You remember a pickup truck?
A pickup truck, yes.
Of course. So let's continue.
But the tow is the one that has a ramp, right?
Yes.
And the other one
this is the pickup truck. Look at the picture. This is a pickup truck.
Yes.
That's a pickup truck. If you need any help with the repairs, just send for me. Send for me, just like solicítame, llámame. Pero no de llamar, sino de solicitar a alguien que venga. Send for. Remember these expressions. Next, use in English. First phrasal verbs, verb 2. You can wash, clean yourself.
In the restroom down the hall. You can wash up.
You can wash up. You should be careful of.
You should be careful of. It's you should watch out for.
Tell me, watch out for. Watch out for. Be careful. Yes. With
run out of.
Run out of. Yes. We have no more. You will.
You will when you return the remote control. You will take back.
You will get
back.
What is the difference between, first, what is a pickpocket? Do you know?
The pickpocket. It's the small pocket of the pants or something like that.
They say, hey, watch out. Ten mucho cuidado con los pickpockets. Pickpocket is like carteristas.
Oh, pickpockets. Okay.
Pickpockets. Yes, pickpockets. And then we have, look at this, take back. Imagine that you bought a computer yesterday. You are in your house and your wife says, we don't need a computer, please. We need the money. Take it back.
Okay.
Devuélvelo.
Return it. Okay.
Yes, take it back. Or, you are stupid. Hey, what did you say? Take it back.
Como de que quitar las palabras que dijiste.
Claro. Exactly. Hey, take it back what you said. Take back what you said, or take it back. But get back is similar to come back. Get back, similar to come back.
Okay.
Let's continue. But what is the difference? Because we have here come back, right?
Yes.
It says you will get back your deposit when you return that remote control, and you have to come back. What I mean is, like, for example, we have place A here, we have place B. You go to place B and you have to come back. You are in place B, you need to come back, right? But imagine that you are in place Q and place R. You are here, but you need to get back.
Okay. Like return?
Like return, but look at this. Go B and then come back. You didn't get R and you have to get back.
Okay.
For example, in the army, when they are running, for example, the army, this is Pepito. He is a soldier and this is the war, right?
Yes.
People are running, running. And there is a bomb. Get back, get back, get back.
Get
They
back.
didn't get to the A point, so they need to get back. They don't come back. They get
Okay.
back.
They get back. Okay.
When you
Okay.
arrive your destination, you can use come back.
Okay.
Next. Okay, madam, please, like, relax, stop yelling.
Calm down.
Calm down, calm down. Unfortunately, you can only register a guest.
Check-in.
You can check in, of course. I will
look onto.
I will into.
Oh,
I will into
into.
is like investigate.
Look into. Okay.
Okay. I will investigate. My colleague will accompany you too.
Will look over you. Look you over. No.
See you too.
Oh, see you too.
Or then they will analyze. You activated the alarm.
You set off.
Set off. Don't worry, we'll figure it out.
Don't worry, we'll sort it out.
Sort it out. So remember, wash up is to clean yourself, especially your hands or your face. So before, after a meal, for example, before you have your lunch, please, hey, wash up. Wash up means clean yourself, okay? Or clean somebody's up. Example, after playing in the mud, the children needed to wash up before coming inside. Watch out for means to be careful or cautious about something. When hiking in the forest, it's important to watch out for poison ivy.
Poison ivy.
Run out of...
Ivy is hiedra, ¿verdad? Hiedra venenosa?
That's true.
Ivy?
Yes, I would say ivy. There is something like champiñones, but they say it is like mushroom, but there's another. And fungus. Fungus, of course.
Fungus.
Yes. Get back, look at this, to return to a place where one was before. Calm down, calm down. Relax, chill out.
Relax.
Check in when you register someone. Look into, to investigate, to research, to examine something in order to understand. For example, if you are a detective, you need to look into the problem. Look into the problem, look into this issue. Then you have see you to accompany someone to a particular place. Let me see you to the door. Déjame acompañarte. Can you see me to the door? For example, when you are a baby boy, you say, Mom, can you see me to my bedroom?
And for example, if there is a coworker like talking to you and you say, I'm leaving, see me? Is it okay? See me to the door?
No. It's like, no. You have to use see me too. If you say see me too, it means yes, of course. Do you mind seeing me to the door?
To the door.
Como que me puedes acompañar a la puerta.
Okay,
or people say, for example, when there is a girl, you say, hey, please see her to the door, see her to the car, acompañarle al carro, see her to the bus stop. Yes.
Okay. Perfect.
Set off to activate an alarm or devices make a loud noise. You set off. But you, for example, when you set the alarm. Set the alarm. It means pones la alarma, set the alarm. But people can say set off.
Set off.
Set off the alarm, of course.
Okay.
Yes, sort it out to resolve or deal a problem or issue. There is expression that we use when we work, which is spearhead. I don't remember if I explained that class. Then we can check it out. There is a word like when we have a spearhead, spearhead, and then we have like more words. In that class, I explained that verb, but it has left my mind. Cuando algo slip your mind, yes. But when you're talking, for example, well, Raul, this is a great class, and then what did I say? And I lost my train of thought. I lost my train of thought. Next.
Okay.
Next. Here we have examples, I think. Can you please look into the best restaurant in this area? Can you investigate? Can you research?
Yes.
Now, talking with guests. General reception. This is the easy level.
Okay.
Number 1. Can someone bring my box up to my room? What would you answer?
Get someone to do that right away. Are you going to take it back? I'll get someone to do that right away.
I'll get someone to do that right away. Perfect. Number 2, do you have a valet parking?
Yes, I'll get some to park your car. And yes, you can park your parking. No, we don't have free parking. Yes, I'll get someone to park your car.
No, we don't have free parking. It say, do you have valet parking? And then you say, what was your answer?
Yes,
you can
I'll
park in the
get someone to
lot.
park. I thought it was the first one. Yes, I'll get someone to park your car.
It
Because
could be. It could
the
be. Do you have valet
the valet
parking?
is the guy that parks the cars, right? So
Yes.
if you ask for the valet parking, it's you're asking
it
for
could be
someone,
both. It could, but it's impossible that a hotel doesn't have valet parkings, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it would be. Let me change the answer. It could be number the first one. Yes. Next, number 3. Can I stay an extra night?
I'm sorry, but we are all booked for tonight.
We are all booked. Yes. Where can I get a taxi into the city?
I'll call you a cab.
I'll call you a cab. Yes. I'll call you a cab. This is the appropriate answer. Appropriate. Appropriate. Can you give me a different room? This one is too small.
I'm sorry, but it's the biggest room we have available right now.
Available. Remember the word available. Is there a restaurant nearby?
There is a Chinese restaurant right across the street.
Perfect.
Yes.
Can my guest stay in my room overnight?
Would you like to? It's the first one. Yes, but they have to register at the reception desk.
Yes. Another way to say registered is like they have to check in. I mean, they have to give the information.
Yes.
I like a room for 3 nights.
Okay. Would you like a room with 1 bed or 2?
How many nights will you be staying? I like a room for 3. Let me explain this a little bit. I would like to show you this in English. Yes. In English, I'm sorry. For example, in English, we have something that we call the future perfect and the future progressive. I think that I never explained that before. Like this, for example, future perfect. Okay, and then we have the future progressive, right? So for example, the future progressive is when you want to talk about an action that will be happening in the future. For example, well, I have a class every day, of course. Yes, I have a class at 8 p.m. I have a class from 8 to 10 p.m. every day, okay? So today I will be teaching at 8:30, right? I'm sorry, I will be teaching. I will be teaching because this action will be in progress. The action will be in progress at that moment at 8:30. For example, imagine that now it's 8:30. I am teaching. So in the future, I will be teaching.
I will be teaching, yes.
You get it? So yes. For example, in English, 1 second, please. You got it?
Yes.
Nice, thank you. But now focus on this part. In English, when you ask questions, you never say, for example, will you stay 3 nights? 3 nights? Will you stay 3 nights? ¿Se hospedará 3 días? No, tu pregunta siempre, will you be staying 3 nights? 3 nights. es como que se estará quedando 3 días. Suenas un poco más cortés. Es como cuando yo te digo, ¿qué quieres? En lugar de, ¿qué desea? Ambas están correctas. Las formas de preguntar están correctas, pero este es más cortés. ¿Qué desea? ¿Qué le puedo ayudar? En lugar, ¿qué quiere? Ambas están bien, pero la segunda es aceptable. Cuando trabajamos, decimos, will you be staying 3 nights? Instead of will you stay 3 nights. So that is the reason that I choose this option.
Okay.
Por esa razón yo marqué el will be staying. Okay. Y, está al mismo nivel de un would ya. Sí, así se usa.
Sí.
Es una función del future progressive.
Progressive.
Can I pay cash? Can I pay cash? You can say by cash or in cash. Of course, you can use this prepositions.
Yes. So it will be of course.
Of course, yes. Of course. Now, but I don't want my sheet changed every day.
Okay. Yes, for the room service, there's a card you can put in your handle to let it clean stuff. No. Okay. There is a card you can put on your door handle to let it cleaning stuff. No.
That's amazing. Okay. So then I would like to, well, because I explained this, I would like to explain the future perfect, because the future perfect is very useful too. Yes. Let's focus on this. Imagine your wife arrives at 8 p.m. every day because she works, right? Your wife arrives at 8 p.m. Now it's like 7:40 p.m. Now it's 7:40 p.m. and your wife arrived at 8 p.m. Right? Yes. So you always have dinner at 7:45. Okay. So in 5 minutes you will have dinner. In 5 minutes you will have dinner because it's 7:40. Yes. So focus on this part. Obviously, it doesn't take more than 10 minutes to have dinner. Like 5 minutes could be, right? So by 8:30 p.m., what happened? You will have had dinner.
Okay.
You see? Or by 9 p.m., your wife will have
arrived
at home. You use the future perfect to talk about an action that happened before another, but in the future. Hablamos del pasado del futuro.
Okay.
Did you understand?
Yes.
Oh, that's great. And don't forget that we use the future progressive when you want to talk about an action that will be in progress in the future. But this will be completed. Completed. Yes. For example, by the end of the class, you will have understood the difference between the future progressive and the future perfect by the end of the class. Para el final de la clase ya habrás entendido. Hablamos de una acción en el futuro que habrá terminado.
Perfect.
Did you understand?
Yes.
Let's continue. Okay. Hotel reception guest services number 2. Fill in each blank with the correct words. If both words can be used, choose the one that sounds more natural in each situation. I'm sorry, we don't have any rooms
available that weekend.
Would you like to me to check another?
We'd like to need to check another schedule.
I don't think so. It's date.
Oh, date.
Yes, because you want, yeah, you see what I mean, right?
Yes,
okay. I'm sorry, we're all books or booked?
Booked.
I'll need to see your passport or some other form of
identification.
We don't have room.
Room service.
The concierge will
carry you to your room?
Show. See,
Oh.
a person will show you to your room, of course. Okay. There's a mini bar or there's a tiny bar.
Mini bar.
Mini bar. Let me know if I can be a father.
Assistance.
Assistance. Before you arrive, prior or previous to your arrival?
Prior.
Prior. We also have a gym which you can use at your
disposal.
Disposal, yes. At your disposal. Have you heard the word disposal before?
A su disposición, right?
Exacto, disposición o disponibilidad at your, but focus on this part. At your disposal, at your
disposal, yes.
Next, this is like guest service number 3.
Okay.
A concierge or a counselor is someone who works at the reception desk.
A counselor or a concierge. A concierge, yes.
Next, I'll get one of the bellhops to take your
bags.
Your bags. Remember that, for example, when you travel, you have your luggage. When you let your luggage at the airport, they becomes to baggage. But when you get again your baggage, they becomes luggage. But when you go to the hotel, people can say luggage or bags. Luggage or bags.
Luggage or bags, yes.
Someone left or gave a packet for you.
Left.
Left. If a room is bigger, you can say it's more
spacious.
Remember that when you have OU, you always say spacious. Like, for example, danger.
Dangerous.
Dangerous. Adventure.
Adventurer.
Adventurous. Adventurous, you say
famous.
Fabulous. Fabulous. Spacious. You see?
Spacious.
Yes, spacious. Oh, spacious, yes. I'll have to console or consult.
Consult.
Yes. To reserve a room is to reservation a room or to book a room?
To book a room.
To book a room. I can't.
Guarantee.
A guarantee. We have really good weekend.
Deals.
Deals. Would you like me to?
Call you a taxi.
Call you a taxi. Breakfast is?
Included.
Included. Part number 4. Great. Gas services number 4. The rate, la tarifa, for that room is slightly higher or lightly higher?
I think it's slightly.
Slightly.
Yes.
I can assist or I can assess?
Assist.
Remember that assist, evaluar, assist, ayudar. Is there a trouble or is there a problem with your room?
A problem.
Yes, a problem. Are you having trouble or have trouble? Oh, problem.
Trouble.
Trouble. We offer washing service or laundry service?
Laundry service.
Laundry service. This service is given or is provided as part of your room rate?
This service is given.
I don't think so. It could be provided.
Provided.
Provided. That's the word that we use. Breakfast is not included in the price. You will have to pay
extra
for it. We offer 24 hour or hours?
24 hour.
Hour in singular. The word amenities refers to comforts or conveniences or conventions.
Conveniences.
Conveniences. We have an indoor pool or inside pool?
Indoor.
Indoor pool. Focus on this part. I don't know, but in English we have the word outdoors. For example, outdoors, I usually go to an outdoor cafe. I usually go to an outdoor cafe where people can drink their coffee outdoors.
Outdoors. Yes.
You got it? Nice.
Outdoor cafe.
General reception, but this is easy or medium. This is a little bit more difficult.
Okay.
Number 1, can you get someone to clean my room? Similar to the previous one?
Yes. Yes, I'll get someone to right away. Yes, it was this morning. Yes, I'll get someone to do that right away. The first one.
Why was my credit card declined?
I don't know. You'll have to contact your bank to get that information.
Where's breakfast served?
It's in the hotel restaurant.
In the hotel. In the hotel.
Yes.
Could you please confirm a reservation?
By email. Yes, I'll send you a confirmation email right away. I'll give you email address. Please send it. No, yes, I'll send you a confirmation email right away.
Okay, 1 second. Yes. Uh-oh. Right away.
Yes.
Okay, I'll send you a confirmation email right away. Yeah, this is the word via. But it's not like, yeah, via next. We need some clean towels.
I'm sorry, I cannot. Oh, there you go. Okay. We need some clean towels. Okay. Towels. The cleaning staff to bring you some. I'll ask the cleaning staff to bring you some.
Yes. How much are a small bottle of brandy in the menu bar?
They are like $10 each.
Yes, the brandy, I don't know, but people say cognac.
Cognac, yes.
Yes, brandy. So they are $10 each. You know, acá no dice every, que dice each, porque cada botellita va a costar 10.
Yes.
I need a wake up at 7 a.m.
Okay, I'll make sure you get a wake-up call at a time.
Yeah, the wake-up call when you say, please, can you call me at the morning because I have to work? Yeah, they do it. Do you accept MasterCard?
Yes, we accept all major credit cards.
Major credit cards. How much is your cheapest double room?
The cheapest one. Oh, okay, right now our cheapest one is $200 per night.
I reserved a room for Friday. I like to change that to Saturday.
Oh, okay, we'll be leaving on Saturday. Okay, will you be leaving on Saturday?
Let me check your reservation.
Let me check your reservation. Okay.
Remember that we say, okay, will you be leaving on Saturday? Okay, so we're going to stop here because now we continue with a different topic. Then we can come back. Then we can come back. We go to the platform. And our next topic is this. We go to classes. And then we go to where versus in which versus wherein. Definitions of word versus in which and wherein. Okay, let's go here. Where can be an adverb of a conjunction. It is used as an adverb to modify. In other words, it's like where. For example, she lives in a neighborhood where everyone puts up holiday decorations. Remember that word replaces to the word a neighborhood, right? So you can say, for example, I went to the park where there are some trees. Do you remember?
Yes.
Oh, or maybe let's go here. For example, Carlos is the person listens to me. In this case, Carlos is the person que me escucha. Carlos es la persona que me escucha a mí. Aquí, ¿cuál sería la respuesta?
Who?
who, because it's a person. And then you say,
yes.
that is the computer
Which?
which I want. Or which screen. También puedo ir un verbo. Which screen. Which is new. Esa es la computadora que es nueva o que está nueva. Este which, ¿a quién reemplaza?
Computer.
A the computer. So remember that if you don't want to use who or you don't want to use which, you can use that. No quieres usar el who, utilizas el that. No quieres usar el which, utilizas el that. Pero te das cuenta que el who reemplaza persona, el which reemplaza cosas o animales y el that a todos. But for example, this is the park where I go. Este es el parque donde yo voy. Este where me indica el lugar.
Or where I walk my dog, for example.
Where I walk my dog. Este es el parque donde yo paseo a mi perro. Where. Okay. So that day, it was when I was 10. Eso fue cuando yo tenía 10. Este when se refiere al
¿el momento?
Al tiempo, ¿cierto?
Al tiempo,
Por eso que es when. Y por eso no es where. Dice, eso fue donde yo tenía 10 años, no es cuando yo tenía 10 años. Cuando tú vas a usar el why, you say, I did it, and, or I don't know why I killed her. Yo no sé por qué la maté. You give a reason. Yes?
Okay,
focus on this part. So when we use, for example, she lives in a neighborhood where everyone puts up holiday, it means that they are talking about the neighborhood.
Where the neighborhood,
He only purchases avocados from Mexico where they grow year round. So where? Mexico.
Mexico.
So remember that this is where. Where can be used as an adverb or as a conjunction. You know how to use where because it's one of the most easiest words. But what about in which? I love in which because in which can replace where and can replace when. Focus on this part. In which is a combination of the preposition in and the relative pronoun which. When there's used together, they form a relative pronoun to refer to a subject, place, or time. So if you have where, you use for places. If you have when, for time. But when you have in which, it can be for place and for time.
And for time, yes.
In which can also be used as an interrogative pronoun to take the place of the word where.
Yes.
Where. Focus on this part. So you have, this is the park in which I walk my dog. In which I walk my dog.
Sería como en el cual, ¿verdad?
Yes.
Esa es la traducción, digamos.
En la cual, yes. And it was when I was 10 years old. You can say, it was the time in which I was 10. But remember, in which can replace when and of course where. And it's more common, to be honest. People use in which a lot.
Yes.
For example, yesterday I went to the hotel in which I paid less money. It was very cheap.
Okay.
And of course, you can also use in which as an interrogative pronoun. For example, when you say, ¿en qué nivel estás? You say, in what level are you, right?
Are you?
Yeah, but my question is, in what does it exist?
No, in which?
No. In what does it go? For example, look at this. ¿De dónde eres? Can it be from where are you? From where are you? Does it exist from where?
No.
No.
Where are you from?
Yes, because you copy this and you paste it here.
Yes,
so in which does it exist? In what does it exist?
No. I think not.
Entonces you say, what level are you?
In.
So if you don't want to do what level are you in, you can say in which.
In which level
are you?
Are you?
Yes. For example, you say, in which hotel are you, or do you usually stay, or do you stay? ¿En qué hotel te quedas? Para no decir, what hotel are you in? Are you in? What hotel are you? ¿Qué hotel estás, en qué hotel estás tú? Sería,
What hotel are you
in which hotel are you? It's pretty common, to be honest.
Pero la primera no se utiliza, ¿no? What hotel are you in?
No, we never use that.
No,
Yes.
Sí, me sonaba un poco raro.
Because we prefer in which.
In which, yes.
But of course, if you say there isn't any problem, okay? There aren't any problems, sorry.
Okay.
And then we have wherein.
Wherein.
Wherein can be an adverb or a conjunction. As an adverb, it essentially means in what way or how. It's another way to say how. For example, please refer to Exhibit C, wherein the terms of the contract are enumerated. Wherein was I wrong for putting pineapples on my pizza?
Okay.
Do you know this one? El Exhibit C puede ser cláusula.
Una cláusula, un párrafo, sí.
Por favor, dirígete
Refírase
a la cláusula C, wherein the terms of the contract are enumerated.
En el cual están los términos de contrato
En el
enumerados,
cual
¿cierto?
están los términos del contrato mencionados. Okay, so here, ¿cómo o en qué forma estoy equivocado por ponerle piña a mi pizza? Yes. Wherein and like in what way or how.
Okay.
And to be honest, people, well, it's here, I think, the way that I explained. Ahorita te vas a dar cuenta when to use where when you're trying to indicate the location or position of a subject. Where can also be used as interrogative. You know where, right?
Yes.
In which, the relative pronoun in which is used when you want to connect a relative clause to an independent clause. It usually placed after a subject as a reminder of relative clause, sometimes called adjective. Everyone use where and everyone use in which. But what happened with wherein? Although the word wherein can be used in a place of where or in what way, it replaced where or in what way. It's the best to avoid it because it's old-fashioned and no longer used in everyday English. When I say everyday English, is the English that people every day use. It was popular during the Shakespeare time and still occurs in modern day legal documents. But you rarely hear someone use it in a conversation or in their writing.
Okay.
So here you have some examples. Remember that where is similar to wearing, but this is very old. Wearing also can be how, but it's very old, so people don't use it. But in which is like the angel because it replaces where, when. Do you have any questions about these words?
No, it's okay.
So in this lesson, you can find the explanation, okay? So you can check it out. In this lesson, wherein you can find some examples, you can practice. In this lesson, wherein, en la cual o en donde, you can find some examples. Let's continue. So level medium or hard. Medium or hard. I'd like to file a complaint. Do you remember the file a complaint when we were talking about legal English?
Yes.
With the manager, what is the answer for you? Exactly.
Okay. There's a person who he's not around right now, but I'll have him call you as soon as possible. The manager likes complaint. No, he's not around right now, but I'll have him call you as soon as possible.
As soon as possible, yes. Hi, I have a reservation. My name is McAllister.
Okay. Okay, how do you spell your last name?
How do you spell your last names? How do I get to your hotel from the airport?
Okay. We have a shuttle bus that runs to and from the airport. Yes.
Yes. Number 4. How far is your hotel from the train station?
Station is very choice. I think it could be both. Number 1 and 3. Yes, we're about 2
How
kilometers away. Why not the number 3? The fact that we're located close to the train station makes us a very convenient choice.
Yeah, because he say how far. For example, you say,
Oh,
Carlos, how much? How much is the class? And I say, well, my classes are the best in the world. And I didn't say the price.
Oh, okay. So they're not giving you the information they asked, right?
Yes, you're not given the information they require.
Yes,
I
okay. So it's
think,
number
I
1.
think that, yes, of course. I think the taxi driver cheated me.
I think the taxi driver cheated me.
Cheated is like estafar.
Yes, you have to make sure that the taxi driver uses the meter. The best way to get to the airport is by taxi. Sometimes you have to wait a long time. No, it's the first one. You have to make sure that the taxi driver uses the meter.
This is the meter.
The yes,
Is it safe to walk alone around here?
Yes, this is a very safe neighborhood.
That's true. The last one. Where is the conference room?
There is a conference. It's on the 2nd floor.
It's on the 2nd floor. How do I get to the conference room? This is difficult. Nobody knows the answer here.
Take the elevator up to the 2nd floor and turn right, and you'll see the door marked. Wait a second. I want to move the window. Okay. Conference room. Take the elevator up to the 2nd floor. And turn right. Okay. You'll see the door named conference room. Oh, number 1 is the same as number 2, right?
No, there's different. You have mark and name.
Oh, name. Okay. You
Which one?
Okay. It's you'll see the door marked, door named. I think it's the first one.
It's true. I think it's marked. Yes.
Marked.
Marked. Yes. We never say name because name is for people.
Yes.
That's a little out of my price range.
Out of my price range. Will you give me a credit card? Okay, let's see if we can find something more affordable. Okay, let's see if we can find you something more affordable. Yes.
More affordable. It means that you can pay it. Why do I have to leave my passport?
It's hotel policy. All guests have to leave their passports at the reception desk for the duration of their stay.
Yes. Okay, now let's continue. General vocabulary practice number 1. Answer the hotel guest questions by letting him or her know what you're going to do. Complete the sentence below using one of the following words. Number 1, guest. The carpet is dirty. You. What is your answer?
I will fresh contact them to bring them up vacuum tomorrow. Flip shirt sheets. Is it sweep? Flip the carpet?
But sweep, this is sweep with a brush and the broom.
So it's a vacuum?
Vacuum.
Yes, vacuum.
The trash can is full.
I will empty the trash.
I will empty the trash. People, well, this is not just in the hotel, but we have like take out the trash.
Take out.
Take out the trash. For example, when my mom says, Carlos, empty the trash, means that I have garbage in my house and I collect all of them and put in a bag. But when my mom says, hey, take out the trash, it means that I have to take this big bag and take out of the house.
Yes.
And go to the collector. So that's the difference between empty and take out. You see?
Yes.
But line has not been changed for 2 days. It will change your
The bedline has not changed for days. I will change your sheets.
sheets.
Mhm.
Next. Oh, sorry.
Okay. The floor has dirty stains on it. Okay. I will mop the floor.
Okay.
Mhm.
But here we pronounce like linen. Okay.
Linen. Okay.
Linen.
Mhm.
Linen is like
Linen.
sábanas,
Sí. Ajá.
la ropa de la cama.
It refers, sí, es que algunas sábanas son de lino, por eso dicen linen.
Linen,
Mhm.
of course.
Mhm.
I'm a little busy right now. I will
come back later.
come back later.
Mhm.
Next.
Okay.
There are leaves in the corridor outside my door. I will.
I
Using a broom.
will sweep.
You will
Sweep.
sweep. There's no more coffee.
I will bring you some coffee, more coffee.
I will bring you some more coffee. Can we get some new towels?
I will get you some fresh ones right away.
Fresh ones right away. Can you leave some more soup? Soup for us.
Yes. I will bring again. Bring.
I will make sure to
Make
leave
sure.
some after I'm done cleaning. Make sure,
Make sure
asegurarse
to
hacer
leave
algo.
some.
Make sure to do something.
Yes.
And the last one. When will my laundry be ready?
I will bring it to you tomorrow.
I will bring it to you tomorrow. Talking with guest number 2. This is a easy level. And then we continue. How much does it cost to do the laundry?
The prices are listed on this piece of paper.
The prices are listed on this piece of paper, or sometimes people say the prices are listed on the website, and you have to check the website or the QR because they don't have papers no more, so they have QR. You have to scan it, of course. Can we get some water?
Yes, I'll get you some.
Yes, I'll get you some. I don't have to clean my room today. You don't have to clean the room today. This is the host, the guest. Sorry, the guest say, hey, you don't have to clean the room today.
Okay, I will clean the room later today. No, okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Yes. This lamp does not work.
I will let the management know about this.
I will let the management know about this. These towels are dirty. What would you say?
Can I clean the room?
But it refers to the towels.
Yeah.
So I'll get you some clean towels.
Okay.
It doesn't have to
I
do
thought
with...
it was part of the numbers of the question number 6.
Question number 6. Okay.
Yeah.
How often do you change these sheets?
We usually change them every other day. No. How often? Yeah, I think it's the first one. We usually change them every other day.
The remote control doesn't work.
Okay, the battery must be dead. I'll replace it.
I'll replace it. Could you come back in an hour?
Okay.
Nice. Could you please empty the trash?
Okay.
Yes, we need some more soap and shampoo.
I will get you some right away.
I will get you some right away. And we're done with this part. Do you have any questions?
No.
Now we will practice it. The most important part here is, well, I'm really happy because you know how to answer this question, in which some people have some problems, you know, because they don't understand sometimes on the meaning, but you did it. I would like you to practice just the phrasal verbs like get, hold of, attend for, attend to, send for, allow for, give yourself, or watch out, or sorry, watch out for is another one. check in, making use of, holding off on, making light of. These are phrasal that you are supposed to know. Okay.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay. Let me share the document so we can continue. Yes. Okay, you have the document and your chat, so you can study it later. Let's continue. Let's continue, and I will send the link to the quiz, and you can practice later and then come back. Okay, a new topic. I'm sorry. Yes, if we go to classes here, we have more topics. There are some of them that we didn't study together. For example, we did this. Each and every abbreviations. Did we do it?
No, I think we didn't do it.
Let's check it out. Abbreviations is also really important. There are 5 types of abbreviations, okay? Remember that abbreviation is the short form of a word or words, okay?
Yes.
In English, there are different types of abbreviations. So we have, for example, clipping. Clipping is when you remove the entire syllables to make words shorter. Then we have contractions. You remove certain letters. Initialisms. Then we have acronyms and textees. Let me show you with examples. Clipping is when you reduce a word, like at comes from advertisement. Exam, examination. App, application. Rhino, rhinoceros. Flu, influenza. Liz or Beth, Elizabeth. So you can create, for example, when you are a baby boy, you say, hey, can you hand me your lappy? Lappy comes from laptop. Or can you lend me your cell? Your cell comes from your cell phone. You can clip, you can create your own words.
An example for clip could be, for example, the hippopotamus.
Yeah, hippopotamus, hippo. That's true. This is clipping. You can do it by yourself. If you're a kid, you clip all the time. Okay?
Okay.
Let's continue. This is clipping. Then we have contractions. Contraction is just a little bit different because look at this here. Where's the example? Contractions, you know, can't, cannot, could have, it's, it will, it'll, Mr., Doctor, January, Avenue. What is the difference between contraction and initialisms? Because initialisms is when you take the first letter of each word.
Okay.
Focus on this part. Look at this. I say Mr. Doctor. I don't say MR, DR. I don't say JAN. No, I say January. Even when I write avenue, AVE, I have to pronounce avenue. I cannot say AV. Or I say pounds. I don't say LBS. But with the initialisms, it's different because you say FBI, UFO, CEO, CCTV, MBA. So you have here doctor. So remember, you read and write CEO, CCTV. But here I say doctor, I don't say DR.
Yes.
Did you understand?
Yes.
You never say, for example, what is T? What is T? No, you never say that.
What street?
What is street? You say, what is street?
Yes.
You speak, you say, what is street? But you never write like this because it's weird.
Okay.
And then we have acronyms. Acronyms, you pronounce like, you don't say, focus on this part. You say FBI, UFO, CEO. You spell letter by letter. But acronyms, you say PING, NASA, RAM, SCUBA, radar, zip code. What is the difference between contractions? Contractions that you have symbols. The R, Gen. Did you understand?
Yes.
And then we have text or abbreviations. You say lol, by the way, in my opinion, I don't know what, because we can't.
ASAP.
Yes, or for example, you say ASAP. Sometimes people pronounce, ASAP, which is as soon as possible.
As soon as possible.
Yes, but would you write it? You don't pronounce like what? Like
Yes.
no. You say, for example, wait, and then you say why, and then you say because you are sick. But you read completed the complete word. You don't say W8 BC, you are sick. No. You just read it. But just it is like, for example, in Peru people say por qué. Yeah, but they don't say XQ. They say por qué. But they write XQ. And here we have the 10 top abbreviations. Don't, can, won't, which is not important, Okay, AM, PM, Mr. And that's all. We're done.
Great.
You just need to check it out this. Any questions?
No, that's good.
No. Let's go to classes. And there is another topic. Let's check it out. Old friends. Where, in which, each, we're done, abbreviation, verbos, modales. Did we do this?
I don't remember if we did it.
Did we do the difference between shall and should?
No.
Okay,
no,
this is one of the most important lessons in this group.
Okay.
Focus on this part. Los verbos modales shall y should. ¿Cómo usamos shall y should? I have a question. Do you know how to use should?
I think shall is more like polite than should. No.
No. Yes, should. No? Do you know how to use should?
Yes.
When do we use should?
For example, should I wait until the end of the class to review the document?
Yeah, that is a good one. That is a good example. But for example, the main use of the word should is like when you want to give advice. You want to give advice. I am sick. Okay. And you say, Carlos, you should rest. I am tired. Carlos, you should go to sleep. You give advice. You give a recommendation, a suggestion, because you think that's a good idea.
Okay.
In negative, we say shouldn't. Shouldn't. And in question, as you mentioned before, should I wait until the end of the class to review it? You see, that's perfect. Remember, we use should when we want to give advice. Give advice. Get it?
Okay.
Yes. But what about shall? For example, this is a great one because when you want to be very polite, you use shall all the time. It means le. For example, ¿le explico de nuevo? Shall I explain again? ¿Le ayudo con las bolsas? Shall I carry your bags? ¿Le abro la puerta? Shall I open the window? ¿Le preparo algo? Shall I prepare something? ¿Le enseñamos el lugar? Shall we show the place? ¿Le ayudamos con su equipaje? Shall we assist you now? You see, cuando quieras utilizar el le, utilizas el shall.
Okay.
We always use shall with the pronouns we and I in questions. Did you? Okay. You never say, shall you? Es como que le tú abres la puerta. No. Es shall I or shall we? No more in questions. Did you understand that part? Shall I explain again? Shall I explain again, or it's crystal clear?
No, it's okay.
Okay, it's okay. Let's go. Yes. Yeah, it's very useful, of course. And then we have usamos shall para hacer sugerencias. Focus on this part. This is the difference between shall and should. Tomorrow, it's we are bored. We are cousins, right? We are bored. We are in our house together, and we are bored. And then you say, Carlos, shall we go to the park? Y si nos vamos al parque, I think this is a good idea. Shall we go to the park? Y si vamos al parque, I think I consider this a good idea, right? Maybe,
Yes.
for example, tomorrow is your son's birthday. Okay, tomorrow is your son's birthday. And Gabby says, hey, and shall we have a party? ¿Y si tenemos una fiesta? Because I think this is a good idea.
A good idea.
Of course.
Okay.
Now let's continue here. Your son is sick because he has a stomach. Okay. And you are alone. You just need to take care of your son because Gabby is not in your house. And then you say, you're sick, right? You say, hey, should I make ceviche for you? Should I prepare ceviche? He has a stomach. You are not sure. You are not sure about this food. So you use should. Should can be, oye, y si le preparo, pero no está seguro. Además, necesitas aprobación. For example, imagine that you had a heart attack. You had a heart attack and you go to the cardiologist and you say, hey, doctor, tomorrow I have a party. I have a wedding. And should I drink beer? Because you are not sure. You need like
an advice.
Yes, of course. So you say, should I drink beer? You are not sure. ¿Debería beber? No lo sé. Pido aprobación. And no, you shouldn't drink beer tomorrow. But, hey, doctor, but I say, no, should I drink beer? And the doctor says, no, you shouldn't because you had a heart attack. And doctor, shall I eat soda? ¿Y si tomo gaseosa? Because I consider this as a good idea. Shall I drink soda? Did you understand the difference?
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
Let's continue.
Okay.
And then remember that shall is the formal version of will. So you can say, I will play, I shall play. You will cook, you shall cook. You get it?
Yes.
But this is not common. And remember that this is just for the UK. This is just for the UK, in England.
Oh.
So look at this. La primera no, elementary, my dear Watson. Sin embargo, la segunda frase es perfectamente correcta, pero solo sería apropiado en un entorno muy formal. En un contexto informal te haría sonar bastante anticuado y un poco pedante. Ahora imagínate que trabajas en el Buckingham Palace, y estás al teléfono con la mismísima Elizabeth. En este caso, usarías el shall en lugar del will para añadir formalidad. Entonces, ¿para qué te enseñamos el uso del shall si lo más probable es que no te codees con la realeza? Pon las noticias de la BBC News en apunta cuántas veces el verbo modal shall aparece. Los reporteros lo usan de la BBC a todas horas. Entonces, el shall en pregunta solamente lo uso con el we y con el I, porque es le parece y sí, nada más. Pero cuando ya está en oración afirmativa o negativa, ya es el reemplazo del will. Y es bien formal, es bien formal. Por lo tanto, no lo usas. En Canadá, peor, ni lo ves. Pero cuando miras las noticias, sí.
Okay.
And the last one that I like the most, do you remember tag questions? Don't
Yes.
you? For example, if I say, do you remember tag questions? What is the tag question?
Tag question. Don't you?
Don't you? Yes. Don't you? If you have, did you practice? Didn't you? I play soccer. Didn't I? You see?
Didn't I?
Yes, but then we have something like, hey, let's play. Juguemos. Let's play. Ahora, ¿cómo le digo? No.
No es shall we?
Shall we? We use shall we as a tag question for these questions with let's. ¿Te parece?
But is it used, is it useful in Canada or not? Or it's just in England? For example, that type
for
of
example,
tag
in
question.
Canada, I used this one, el shall with lex tag question. And yeah, but it's not pretty common. Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
I don't use it much in Canada. I use it
Unless
in
you
the
use it
UK.
in a formal environment or
No.
something. No? I mean,
Despite
if
the
you're
fact
talking to
this is
the
formal, no, despite the fact this is formal English, I
uh-huh.
don't use it in Canada. I use it in
Okay.
the UK, in England,
Oh, okay.
or when I watch movies. But I've never used in my my daily, everyday English day.
Mm-hmm.
I've never used the word shall.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I prefer to use will.
But
Okay,
if I mention it in Canada, do
they
I mean,
understand.
they will
Yes, they
understand me? Yes.
understand.
Okay.
Yes, they will
Okay.
understand you. They will understand
Mm-hmm.
you. They will, for example, in Canada, they can use el shall, but shall I start? Shall I
Mm-hmm.
open the door? Just that one.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Shall I start? Shall I open the door?
Mm-hmm.
And no more. No more. I've
Okay.
never used shall like as well in Canada. No.
Mm-hmm.
In
Okay.
England, yes. Even in the USA, people don't use shall.
Mm-hmm.
People don't use shall. They use will.
Okay.
And here we have our grammar fun sheet, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But it is good to know it
Yes. Uh-huh.
because you're not just speaking with Canadian people. For example,
Mm-hmm.
you will speak to people from different countries.
Yeah, maybe from
Okay,
England
when you
too.
work,
Mm-hmm.
yes, and they when they learn English, they learn shall, they learn should, so they will use it. Canadians
Yes.
probably they won't,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know, like Costa Rican people or Mexican people because they go to Canada too, and they
Mm-hmm.
learn the grammar, but they didn't know that. For example, in Canada they don't use shall, but they know how to use it, so they will use it.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's
Mm-hmm.
go.
Or maybe if I work in a hotel and there is some customer from
Yes, if you
England.
work in a hotel, for example, what you are supposed to use is that will you be staying 3 days?
Mm-hmm.
That grammar in the future. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Uh-huh.
For example, make you a sandwich.
Shall I make you a sandwich?
Shall I make a sandwich? When the
Mm-hmm.
heating is on, you
Shall I close the window?
shall
Or
you should
should I close the window?
you
Yes.
should close the window.
You
Number
should.
4,
Uh-huh.
you
You should use your phone while oh you shouldn't use your
you
phone while
shouldn't.
we're having dinner at the table. Mhm.
Number 4,
We meet at Molly's tea room around 5. Shall we meet at Molly's tea room around 5?
yes. Number
Uh-huh.
5, thank you for telling me.
I shall inform the queen. No, I shall
I
inform the
shall
queen
inform the
of the
queen.
Prime Minister arrival. Yes.
Let's go to the
Okay.
pap.
Yes, should we? Should we?
Shall
Or
we?
shall we? Shall we?
Shall
Right.
we? Because it's the tag question. Our
I had
train.
a doubt on it because it was talking like an informal way. So
Okay. For example, I will never say I had a doubt. I would say I
oh,
hesitate
okay, I hesitate.
because when you say I doubt is like no sé si eso sabe en español cuando crees que algo es improbable. Like a Pepita no le gusta las fiestas. She doesn't like parties, and today is my party, and I invited her. But I doubt Pepita will come to my party. I doubt.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And I doubt you are not sure about something, of course, because you think this is not probable, right? When you say I hesitate, uy, estaba dudando en eso, no? I hesitate.
Oh,
Dudo en eso. I
hesitate.
hesitate. Yes.
Okay.
So our train
Our train should probably arrive late. Should probably arrive late as there is a cow on the tracks and we have to yes,
I really don't think you
I really don't think you should drink that milk. It smells awful.
You come to the dentist with me.
Shall you? No, shall you? No. Should you come to the dentist with me? I'm scared to go by myself.
No, in this case would be shall. ¿Por
Oh,
qué? Porque
but you said that we don't use shall with you, just with I and we, right?
Yes, I said that. I say, shall we? Yeah, but in this case, for example, why? We can, but it's not common.
Okay.
Because we always, when we use I, and shall we, ofrecemos siempre algo o damos ideas. Okay?
Ah, okay.
Sí, siempre. Pero en este caso el shall you es como que, oye, ¿y si vienes conmigo al dentista?
Oh, okay.
Es como que creo que es una idea. Es como este. El shall en negativo sería shall not, right?
Shall not.
Y ya sabes que es la forma formal del will not. La contracción del will not es el won't. Y la contracción del shall not es el shan't.
Shan't.
Ahora,
Oh, shan't.
si te acabo de decir que el shall es bien formal y por eso no uso el will, porque quiero ser formal, las contracciones en inglés se usan para hacerlas informales.
Informales.
Entonces,
So we don't use it.
you don't, we never use shan't. Existe,
Okay.
sí, pero no hay propósito. Si voy a hacer un
Claro.
shan't porque quiero hacerlo informal, mejor utilizo un won't.
So it
Y
would
ya
be
no
shall
quedas.
not, right?
Yes, it would be shall not. Sí, puede ser un shall not, siempre y cuando quiera hacerlo formal.
Yes.
Pero el chat ya carece de sentido, pero sí existe.
Okay.
Okay. Es informal formalmente, sería. Es un informal formal. No tiene sentido usarlo. Nadie lo usa, pero sí existe.
Maybe that's the reason that I never heard it before.
Shan't. Yes,
Shan't,
maybe
yes.
that's the reason because nobody use it. Nobody
Yes,
use it. Let's continue.
Okay.
And the last one, this is a great example. Shoot or shall or shall. What do you think? Number 10.
Number 10. Shall we invite Lisa? Oh, shall not we? No, shall we?
No. We never use shall not in questions. No.
Oh, shall we then?
In this case, would be should.
Oh, should we?
¿Por qué? Mira, si yo te digo con el
because
shall,
it's asking for.
no. Si yo te digo shall, yo creo que es una buena idea. Te digo, oye, ¿y si invitamos a Lisa y a Ben? Yo creo que es una buena idea, ¿verdad? Y acá al costado te dice, no estoy seguro si eso sería una buena idea, por lo tanto sería should.
Okay, should then.
Por ejemplo, si tú te cortas una pierna y está sangrando y vas al doctor y le dices, doctor, ¿y si juego fútbol? ¿Tiene sentido que tú crees que es una buena idea? ¿Y si juego fútbol ahorita que estoy con la pierna rota? No tiene sentido, ¿no? Pero si le preguntas, oye, doctor, ¿debería jugar fútbol? No lo sé. Es la primera vez que se me rompe una pierna, por eso va should.
Okay.
Si Pepita no te cae, Pepita odias a Pepita porque te robó todo tu dinero. ¿Tú qué dices? Le dices a Gaby, ¿shall we invite Pepita to the party? Or should we invite Pepita to the party?
Should,
porque sabes que te va a decir que no, right?
Okay.
No tienes dinero y ves un nuevo vehículo. ¿Qué dirías? Should we buy that car or shall we buy that car?
Should,
porque no estás seguro si es una buena idea. Le pides aprobación. Did you understand?
Yes.
Next. They shall really water their plants. They look like they're about to die.
Okay. They shall really. I think it's shall. Is it okay?
Incorrect, yes, shall, because it would be will. Or should.
They will.
Ahora, ellos realmente regalarán sus plantas o ellos deberían regar sus plantas.
They should. Then,
They should. Number 2.
Will I just phone my boss and tell him I'm sick? I can't be bothered to work today. Will I just? Should I think.
Should I phone my boss? That's great. 3.
Thank you for saving my life, doctor. I should not forget it. I shall not forget it. Oh, I will not forget it.
I will, porque si pones el shall va a ser bien formal y quedarías.
Yes.
Yes.
I will.
I don't think they shall go camping in February. The weather will be terrible.
Should. I don't think they should.
Number 5.
Tell mom that we are on our way, but we shall be arriving late. Otherwise, we will be arriving late.
Tell me?
We will be arriving late.
Will be arriving late. Number 6.
I won't be in the office this week, so if you send me an email, don't expect a reply. I think it's okay. I won't be in the office.
Number 7.
Shan't you wait till tomorrow to call her? Shouldn't you?
Shouldn't you wait until... Oye, ¿no deberías esperar hasta... nice? Shouldn't or should could be both. Or shall.
Wouldn't? No.
Wouldn't.
Wouldn't you wait till tomorrow to call her?
Wouldn't sería, ¿esperarías hasta mañana para llamarla? Es realmente descortés llamar a alguien muy tarde en la noche.
Okay, so shouldn't you, ¿no?
Sería, oye, ¿no deberías esperar hasta mañana para llamarla? Es realmente descortés llamar a alguien muy tarde en la noche. ¿No
So
deberías?
shouldn't you?
Claro, pero, ok. En this case, puede ser dos. Mira, puede ser un shall. Yo te digo, oye, ¿y si espero hasta mañana para llamarla? Es realmente
Because you
descortés
think it's
llamar
a
a
good
alguien.
idea.
I think it's a good idea. Tengo que esperar hasta mañana. Y la
Yes,
otra es, oye, ¿debería esperar hasta mañana para llamarla? Es muy... Eso no tiene sentido, ¿sí o no? Tendría que ser un shouldn't o un shall. Ahora
Yes.
sí. Number 8.
It looks as if there should be a thunderstorm tomorrow. Are you sure you still want to have a barbecue? It looks as if there should be a thunderstorm tomorrow. Are you sure you still want to do the barbecue? But where is the... should be. Okay. There should be... There will be a
That's
thunderstorm
perfect.
tomorrow.
It looks as if there will be a thunderstorm tomorrow.
Yes.
Number 9.
I should be glad that when all my relatives finally leave. Hosting family events is so stressful as there's always a big argument. I should be glad when all... I will be glad.
I will be glad. I will be glad. I feel terrible about scratching my neighbor's cars. Do you think I shall leave a note or call to apologize?
I should.
I should. Do you think I should? Because yes. And here you have the answers. So if you want to check your answers, of course, you can practice it.
Great.
Do you have any questions about this part?
No, it's okay.
Yes. So now we are ready for finishing the last part, which is verbos modales. This is our last topic, which is like the second part of that one. Very simple, very simple. Los modales son invariables. Quiere decir que nunca se les arregla ni se les agrega nada. Son invariables. Okay? Por ejemplo, es she couldn't speak Chinese. You never say she can't speak.
No.
Recuerda que a sección del can, todos los verbos modales no varían su forma cuando hablas del pasado. Así que no tienes que preocuparte si son regulares o irregulares. Invariables. ¿Ok? Golden rule. Cuando usamos el modal verb para formular una pregunta, lo hacemos invirtiendo. Should I should. Ya lo sabemos.
Yes.
Golden rule number 3. Los modales suelen ir seguidos de un infinitivo, pero con este infinitivo nunca usaremos el to. Usaremos la forma bare infinitive. Después de todos los modales como will, can, could, might, shall, should, siempre utilizamos el verbo así. Bare infinitive. Sin nada. Nunca con el to, siempre el do. Ojito con esto, porque es un error muy frecuente. Y ahora sabes que ahora que ya te sabes la teoría, vamos con el uso. Can se usa para expresar habilidad. Siempre que puedas hacer algo, utiliza el can. I can speak English, I can speak Spanish, I can travel, I can job, I can do whatever I want. I can. You see? Listo. Luego tenemos el could, el may y el might. Estos son los primos refinados del can. A estos lo usamos no para hablar de que podemos hacer algo, sino lo usamos para pedir permiso. Ok. Por ejemplo, I can run. Y le pido permiso. Could I run? May I run? Might I run? No pasa nada. Para pedir permiso. Ya te expliqué que el can se usa también para pedir permiso, pero es ya porque en fin. ¿Ok? Porque yo sé que sí va a pasar. Luego sigue el could, luego sigue el may, luego sigue el might. El could y el might están a la mitad. El could y el might. Así lo voy a poner el orden de cortesía. Toda palabra empieza con can, siguiente con un could, luego un might, y la forma más cortés que existe es el may. ¿Ok? Recuerda que el can se usa para hablar de ability. Y de aquí también lo uso para hablar de permiso. Asking for permission. ¿Ok? Nice. Aquí este could se traduce como podría. Might, podría. May, podría. Can, puedo. El pasado de can va a ser could, que significa pude. Por ejemplo, I could run. Yo podía correr. Now I don't have a leg. Podía correr, pero ya no tengo una pierna. Aquí este could I run significa podría correr. You see? Nice.
Yes.
Will and would. Muchos se confunden con el will y con el would. El will es para hablar del futuro. Ya vimos que se usa para promises, intentions, thought in your future, but you don't have evidence, etc. But el would se usa para hacer una pregunta directa o indirecta o preferencias de manera educada. Would you like some more coffee? Would you drink water? Would you like to drink some water? Would you? Para hacer preguntas. Nada más. Más en hafta, ya te expliqué hace muy poco también que el más no nace de ti, es por obligación de otros. El hafta es porque a ti te nace, ¿no? De repente dice, hey, mom, I have to study. Tengo que estudiar, ¿ah? Es porque me nace querer estudiar, pero lo hago porque tengo y porque me nace. Pero digo, hey, mom, you know, I must study English. Tengo que hacerlo, sí, pero no me nace.
Yes.
Look at this. I must quit smoking. Está empezando a notar ya los efectos sobre tus pulmones y lo tienes que dejar. Pero I have to. Tu pareja te ha pedido firmemente que dejes de oler el cenicero. Have to. Shall, should y ora. Ya vimos la diferencia entre shall y should. Ora es la versión más formal de should. A diferencia de todos, este ora sí está llevando el tú, mira. Entonces, instead of saying you should learn, yo digo you ought to learn. Es el único verbo modal que lleva la preposición to. ¿Hay alguna diferencia? Sí, es más formal. ¿Hay en negativo? No hay negativo. ¿Hay pregunta? No hay pregunta. Siempre en afirmativo. ¿En Canadá se usa? No se usa. Modal of deductions. Must, may, might, and can't. Usamos el must cuando estás 100% seguro. Estás ahorita viviendo con tu hijo y escuchas un ruido. ¿Podría haber sido tu hijo o es tu hijo? ¿O debe ser tu hijo?
Debe ser mi hijo.
It must be my son. Okay? But yesterday, yesterday, uy, ayer en tu casa escuché un ruido. It must have, ¿qué más? Been my son. Como hablo del pasado, debe haber sido mi hijo. A la misma hora, debe haber sido mi hijo.
Sí.
Le agrego el have, siempre. Cuando estoy 100% seguro, ya sea en el presente o en el pasado. En cambio, utilizamos el may y el might solo cuando pensamos que hay un 50% de probabilidad. Tengo un mal presentimiento. Podría haber fallado mi examen. You see?
Yes.
O esto es porque ya pasó, pero de repente digo, I have a bad feeling. I might fail my test. Yo
¿Y no
podría...
sería I might have failed?
Si tú dices I might have failed, es que es en pasado. Yo podría haber desaprobado mi examen. Pero si te digo I might fail, yo podría fallar mi examen. On my test. Okay. En pasado le agrego el have. En presente no. Es como que te digo, estoy ahorita con mi hijo y comienzo a escuchar un grito. It must be my son. Debe ser mi hijo. Luego se acerca Pepita y me dice, Carlos, ayer escuché a la misma hora un grito. It must have been my son. Debe haber sido mi hijo, porque solamente vivo con mi hijo.
Claro, ok.
Y el último, un segundito, el can't, es cuando ya es imposible. No se puede, es improbable que sea, ¿no? It can be my son. En pasado, it can have been my son.
Okay.
Y aquí también he dejado una lista de ejercicios para practicar.
Great.
Aquí está. Vamos a hacer algunos 5 y con eso terminamos.
Okay.
Dice así. The robber have but accomplice. How else could he have escaped?
The robber might have had accomplice.
Yeah, ahora tú dices, el ladrón podría haber tenido un cómplice, si no, ¿cómo pudo él haber escapado? ¿Tiene que
Escapado.
ser might o debe haber tenido un cómplice, si no, ¿cómo escapó?
Must.
Más, porque estoy
Must.
100% seguro.
Seguro.
Siguiente, you check the use by date. Debes checarte la fecha de expiración antes de que you cook the chicken. De otra manera,
Otherwise,
you'll give us poisoning food.
you must.
You must, porque tú lo debes hacer sí o sí.
Yes.
Tú lo debes hacer sí o sí. I do some exercise, but I probably won't as I'm feeling so lazy today.
I should? No.
Dices, yo debería hacer algo de ejercicio, pero probablemente no lo haga. O yo haré algo de ejercicio, pero probablemente no lo haga.
Okay. So it would be shall? No.
It would be
I shall do?
shall, si es que fuera bien formal, puede ser shall. Si es
Or
bien formal.
I will? No.
Will también puede ser will, claro que sí.
I
Yo
will do
haré
some
ejercicio
exercise.
porque es algo espontáneo. ¿Te acuerdas que te dije que para cosas espontáneas? Well.
Sí, okay.
Yes. Nos quedan dos. Continuemos.
Okay. One of his party tricks is that he
Y say the alphabet. El decir el alfabeto de atrás hacia adelante en 8 segundos.
could say the alphabet
Yeah.
backwards in 8
Tú
seconds.
dices así. Uno de sus talentos es que él podía decir el alfabeto en pasado, o él podría, o él puede. Es una habilidad.
Okay.
Acá tiene que ser can. Él puede.
Yes.
Y la
Can.
última.
Okay.
There were some boys playing football outside the house, so that explains why the window is broken.
Explain so that may explain.
A ver, eso podría explicar por qué la ventana. Claro que sí, eso podría explicar, ¿no?
May
Porque no estoy
explain.
seguro que ellos lo han roto. Pero si tú ves que hay varios chicos que juegan afuera de tu casa fútbol y ves una ventana y tu ventana está rota,
Oh,
¿crees
they
que sea un
must.
50 más? Eso debe
So that
explicar el
must.
por qué la
Okay.
ventana está rota. ¿Y yo sí? Entonces
Okay.
tienes que chequear eso. Okay.
Perfect.
Do you have any
Okay.
questions? Remember that you have all these presentations in the website.
Okay. Great.
No
No, I think
questions?
it's okay. I'm
Yes, and ya te mandé tu test. And that would be all. Do you have any questions before we finish our class?
No, it's crystal clear.
Okay, that's amazing. So that would be all for now. Bye-bye. Take care. Then I'll
Thank
send your
you.
class. My pleasure.
Okay,
Take
perfect.
care.
Thank you. Goodbye.